What's going on, everyone? Gabriel Bello here, and I have a vision casting update. I want to say thank you to everyone that has sowed into this vision so far. I want to say thank you to Brad and Abby, Matt, Dave, Leslie, Sharvis, Suzanne, Jen, Mark and Heather, Jonathan, Brother Lynn, Teresa, and a very special donation. So here's where we're at, everybody. We've got almost 10% has come in, nearly 10%. We had about just over $1,000 that came in from some of those people that I listed, and there was someone that actually sewed a $1,000 gift last Friday towards this vision, and I know more of the rest is coming. So the permit has come, the grading is scheduled. So in just about 3 weeks, the grading will be done, the footers will be dug, the plumbing will be started, roughed in, I think is what they call it. You know, they're gonna roughen the plumbing, and then it is inspected, and then concrete, and then building, and then electricity, and then final inspection, and then we can get the power hooked up and actually start to use the building. So hopefully not more than 6 weeks, 5-6 weeks. So here's what we need. So the payoff for the building is about $12,000-$13,000, and that has to be paid off when they come to deliver it. The grading, $7,000 for the grading and concrete, presuming that the prices haven't gone up, which prices for, if you have any friends in construction, they'll tell you, materials are going through the roof. It's just beginning exponential, but I'm not worried about it because the Lord's going to provide. So, but that was my original quote. It was $7,000 for the grading the concrete. The roughing for the plumbing is $2,000, and then there's the $12,000-$13,000 for the actual building. So you do the math, and that's not to include finishing the plumbing or doing the electrical. That's just the next phase that we're at. So my single, Great Is Our God, has been getting airplay. I'm waiting for the reports to come in, but it is starting to take on a life of its own. The Lord is blessing it, so we'll see what happens there. I'm very excited. I'm very tired. This is an incredibly challenging season for me, but as you can tell, I'm not upset. I'm not stressed out about it. I'm excited because I've seen the Lord do so much. He healed me of cancer. This building is this is a walk in the park, and I cannot wait to step into this next season in my calling and work with the kingdom. So the links are down there. I'm still doing the same thing. We got the shirts are back there, and I'll show you some videos with my friends that received, and you can hear their own words about why they sewed into this. But
I want to ask you to support a very good friend of mine who's been my friend since childhood. I've known this guy since elementary school, and what I like about him the most is that he's a man of God. He is a man who knows God's healing power. So I gave him a seed. He sent me a nice CD he just put out. Gabriel, You Are My God 15. It's celebrating 15 years of his music. It has some songs from all of his albums. You can see the pictures of some of the different albums there. You can find most of them on iTunes, Spotify, most of those outlets. He sent me that a nice thank you card, and also this nice Gabriel Bello music t-shirt that I'm sporting right now. Nice. So just something nice that he sent out to say thank you. I just want to support my brother, not just because he's my brother, but because I believe in what he's doing.
Hey Gabe, Mark and Heather here, man. We are so excited at what God is calling you to do right now, and we are even more excited to be able to partner with you. If you're watching this video, let me tell you, Gabe is such an awesome man of God. God has used him mightily in our lives and in other lives as well. We've known him since we were just little kids, teenagers, and by the gray in my beard, you can see that's not the case anymore. But we love you, Gabe. We love what God's doing. We can't wait to see how God uses it. And if you're watching it, go out and partner with Gabe on this endeavor. You will see a return on your support, just to see how God uses him and others through all of this and reaches so many for Christ. So we love you, Gabe, and we're so excited what God's doing.
$100 gets you a CD and a t-shirt and I will send that as a thank you. And if you want to give more, please, as the Lord leads you, give and sow into this. You've seen what I've been doing for 15 years. I've been faithfully recording music and touring and serving in the church simultaneously and serving my family, and I've been faithful. I've been faithful to what God has called me to. I've never quit. I've never stopped. And there's more music coming out. This is 15 years worth of recordings right here. 15 years worth, from the very first Christian album I put out with my first Christian group, Abishai, which had The Great Is Our God, and all the way through to my last Christmas record and an previously unreleased song. So yeah, the proof's in the pudding, and you can go and check out my track record. I've been faithfully doing this. And if you don't know who I am, check out my website, go to my YouTube channel, and take a look around. There's lots of preaching, there's a ton of music, there's 7-8 albums on all the streaming things, or you can go to my shop and check it out. But please sow into this. If you understand and have a desire to see the music in church, the music ministry get to another level, I believe the Lord has called me to spearhead this movement in shifting the church, and it always starts with music. You can go to the Word, you can go to my channel, but I don't have time to go into that whole thing. But everything, when the Lord returns, it's the shofar blast. When the Lord created the earth, the angels sang. Music pronounces the next movement. The Lord, it's when the King is coming, you hear the trumpets. So I know the Lord has called me to help usher in this music to pronounce what's coming. And if you know what's coming, if you're tuned into the Lord, if you are a student of the Word, you understand what's coming. He's coming. And so the music must pronounce His coming. And I want to train and equip the next generation of musicians to do that. And we're going to perform it right there in that 1,500 square foot. I'm believing that it'll be state of the art, I have my budget, but I believe the Lord can just blow that way out the water, right? So give, sow, it will come back to you, pressed down, shaken together, and running over. Thank you so much for those of you that have sown already. I'm believing that the Lord will return it 100-fold, and the best is yet to come. You ain't seen nothing yet. Remember, Jesus loves you, and so do I. We'll see you soon.